Welcome back to the Stargazers channel, everyone, and welcome to another dive into the best jobs for each zodiac sign.
That's right.
Now, are you a Libra feeling, I don't know, a bit lost, maybe stuck on your career path? Imagine unlocking your true professional potential just by, well, understanding your own cosmic blueprint. We've gone deep, really deep into the celestial wisdom specifically for you, Libras.
And what we found could genuinely, revolutionize your career thinking. Seriously.
Yeah, and today we're not just, scratching the surface. We're diving into a really curated list. We've got the 10 best career matches, all meticulously aligned with your Libra traits.
Exactly. Drawn from detailed astrological readings, we're going to explore why these specific roles resonate with your inherent strengths.
And we'll even touch upon some of the challenges you might face, and importantly, how your leader nature can actually help you overcome them.
So stick with us, because by the end of this deep dive, you should have a much clearer picture of careers where you're likely to thrive.
And more than that, you'll gain some really valuable insights into your core work personality. How to leverage it for, well, ultimate professional fulfillment.
Forget the generic advice. This is about your astrological signature, guiding you, potentially, towards your ideal job.
Okay, so let's get into it. Our focus today is identifying these top career paths for Libras.
And it's all based on astrological readings that highlight key personality traits and workplace tendencies. The main source we're digging into is Libra Career Horoscope 2025, Best Careers and Jobs for Libras.
Right. So according to these readings, Libras born between September 23rd and October 22nd, you possess this really strong sense of fairness. It's like core to who you are.
Absolutely. And naturally sociable, too, with a keen appreciation for beauty. They really notice aesthetics.
And they excel in communication, building lasting relationships. That seems key.
It is. Now, while they really dislike confrontation and, seek harmony, the reading suggests they can sometimes struggle a bit with indecisiveness, maybe even moodiness at times.
Okay, that's interesting. But they're also intelligent, enjoy learning.
Definitely. And drawn to peaceful, aesthetically pleasing environments. Collaboration is big for them, too. They like working together.
So, in the workplace, how does that translate? The readings say Libras are like friendly team members, valuing partnerships and justice.
Exactly. Their diplomacy and empathy make them strong mediators, good negotiators. They apparently consider all the options really carefully before deciding.
So they thrive in roles where they can help people build those connections, uphold fairness.
Right. And ideally in those nice-looking settings we mentioned. Plus, they like to understand the bigger picture, the why of their work, and have chances to grow.
Okay, so based on all that, the readings pinpoint 10 specific careers. Ready for the list?
Let's hear them.
Human resources manager, detective, lawyer, counselor, recruiter, stylist, art dealer, event planner, retail buyer, and interior designer.
Quite a range there.
It is. So let's delve into why each one supposedly aligns so well with these Libra characteristics. First up, human resources manager.
Okay, HR. Well, the readings really highlight Libra's excellent people skills here. That ability to mediate, build trust, forge relationships. It's all crucial in HR.
Makes sense. The job involves overseeing recruitment, training, handling staffing issues, being that link between management and employees.
And a Libra's communication skills, that sense of fairness, the desire for peace and harmony, it all points towards success in this kind of role, according to the horoscope.
All right, next, detective. This one might raise an eyebrow or two.
Maybe, but think about it. A Libra's keen sense of right and wrong, their unbiased approach to justice, that desire to uncover the truth, it actually fits detective work quite well.
So conducting interviews, analyzing evidence, recording findings.
Yeah, and the readings point out a Libra's knack for gaining trust, reading others, understanding motives. That would be incredibly useful.
Okay, I can see that. Now, lawyer, this feels a bit more intuitive, maybe.
I think so. That passion for justice again, combined with strong analytical skills. The legal profession seems like a natural fit, doesn't it?
Offering legal advice, representing clients in court or transactions.
And the source mentions a Libra's persuasive abilities would be a real advantage. Advocating, negotiating for clients, it plays to their strengths.
Next, counselor. This taps into that nurturing side.
Exactly. The ability to build strong, trusting relationships is just vital for counselors, and this is where Libras often excel.
Their caring nature, enjoying helping people cope with mental health, well-being issues. it lines up.
It really does. And the readings say they're good at guiding people through complex situations, helping them see all the options. Plus, that attention to detail is important for record keeping and counseling.
Okay. How about recruiter? Connecting people with jobs.
Well, strong interpersonal skills are key here, right? And diplomacy. Libras tend to have both.
Publicizing openings, seeking talent, coordinating interviews.
Yeah, and their ability to read people, communicate effectively, it helps them spot potential candidates. And that collaborative nature makes it potentially very rewarding for them.
Let's switch gears a bit. Stylist. Tapping into that creative aesthetic side.
Oh, absolutely. This lets Libras really lean into their creativity, their artistic nature, that eye for aesthetics and fashion and beauty.
The desire to learn trends, experiment, plus the communication skills to get what a client wants.
Spot on. And the source even mentions their own natural elegance can be a plus. It all fits together quite nicely for this profession.
Interesting. Okay, art dealer. This seems to blend art and business.
It does. It combines that Libra affinity for art and culture with what the readings say is a strong business sense.
And an innate sense of style, recognizing quality.
And building rapport with clients, understanding their needs, gaining trust for buying and selling art. It lets them express artistic tendencies while helping others connect with art.
Okay, event planner. This involves a lot of decision making, right? Which the reading said Libras can sometimes struggle with personally.
Yeah, that's the interesting bit. While they might struggle with personal decisions, the readings suggest they're actually skilled at guiding others through decision making, which is key for an event planner.
Coordinating events, client relationships, vendors, budgets. It's a lot to juggle.
It is. But a Libra's attention to detail, eye for aesthetics, communication skills, and that desire to help make things nice for people, it makes it a good potential fit, according to the horoscope.
All right, almost there. Retail buyer.
Okay, so this needs good business sense, an eye for what looks good, and understanding customer desires, all things associated with Libras in these readings.
Researching products, selecting them, reviewing merchandise.
Exactly. And building relationships with suppliers, negotiating contracts. That Libra skill in diplomacy and negotiation comes in handy again.
And they probably enjoy the detail side too. Market research, sales forecasting.
Likely, yeah. It appeals to that analytical side while keeping the focus on aesthetics and trends.
And finally, number 10, interior designer. This feels like a very Libra-centric career.
Totally agree. That appreciation for form, style, creating beauty and harmony, it seems tailor-made.
Using creativity, collaborating with clients to make spaces functional and visually pleasing.
It's that perfect mix, isn't it? Their innate sense of taste combined with understanding people, translating wishes into beautiful design. The readings really emphasize this one.
Phew. Okay, that's the 10. Now, it's really important to mention, and the source itself notes this,
Right.
career horoscopes, like this Libra Career Horoscope 2025, are based on astrology. They aren't scientific fact.
Absolutely crucial point. This isn't hard science. It's an interpretation based on astrological traditions.
But thinking about how well your own strengths, maybe weaknesses too, align with these typical Libra traits, that can still be a really useful exercise, right? When exploring career paths.
Definitely. It's about self-reflection. Does this profile resonate? Do these potential paths spark anything in you? It encourages you to think about what environments and tasks genuinely fit you.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into the best career paths for Libras based on these astrological readings, what resonated most with you listening?
Yeah, did any of those 10 career matches kind of jump out? Or maybe affirm a direction you were already thinking about?
Remember, those inherent Libra qualities, your sense of fairness, your diplomatic nature, that love for beauty and harmony, they are really powerful assets in the professional world.
Understanding these tendencies can give you a valuable lens, to look at your current job or explore new possibilities.
We really encourage you to reflect on the traits we discussed. How do they show up in your own work style, your preferences?
Which of these paths, or maybe elements of them, feel like they let you use your natural strengths and, build a truly fulfilling professional life?
Consider this just the beginning of your exploration.
It's a starting point, really. Not a rigid set of rules, but maybe some food for thought based on these readings.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on The Stargazers for this deep dive into the best jobs for the Libra zodiac sign.
We hope this exploration offered some valuable perspectives for you.
And if you are seeking even more personalized guidance, something tailored specifically to your unique astrological chart, we invite you to follow the link in the description. You can find out about getting a personalized reading there.
Thank you for watching.
And until next time, God bless.